What's up, everyone? It's GazkullThraka, and today I'm going to be talking about something important in the game: side decks. Side decking is really important, especially versus your worst matchups. For example, Insector's worst matchup would be something like Dino Rabbit or Windup. Windup's worst matchup is Dino Rabbit. Dino Rabbit can have a bad matchup to anything if it sides incorrectly. So sideboarding is the most important thing in the game when it comes to the long haul. So, why is the side deck so important? It gives you the option, like I've already mentioned, to go into cards which can help. For example, Kaiku in those decks can help because it eliminates the problems of Windup Hunter, Insector Hornet, Insector Ladybug, Insector Hopper, and just other problem cards like Chaos Dragon, like Pulsar, Darkness Metal, stuff like that. It also stops you from removing from play. Also handy, especially when it comes down to Chaos Dragon matchup. Summon Kaiku. Any response? No? Beat Obia? Cool. I remove and play these two cards in your graveyard. Any response? No? Cool. Your turn. I'm going to remove and play my Lightning Dart. You can't. Why? Kaiku says no. Why does Kaiku say no? Read the card. Oh, right. Okay. And then the long haul for them starts from there because of one card. Because they couldn't respond, or chose not to respond. So yeah, side decks are rather important. I'll be listing some of the cards that I believe are important in a side deck later on, but for now I will just list one. Arguably another side deck card that's quite stable in the modern meta, Chain Disappearance. Simply put, Chain Disappearance can stop anything from Dino Rabbit when the rabbit side is summoned. Chain Disappearance the rabbit. Stalls them out for a turn, gives you a chance to respond with anything you've got. Same with windups. They bring out the rat. What are you going to do without your rats? Insectors, it stops it stops the dragonflies, it stops the hornet, it stops any desperation plays they try to make. So equally, it's important in any side deck. The only downside is it deals with the monsters with 1000 attack. So what other cards are there that can deal with monsters with 1000 attack? Well, with 1000 attack or more. This moves me on to a card which can stop monsters with 1500 attack or more. Unfortunately, it can't stop monsters with 1000 attack or more, but it does go up to 1500 plus mark. Bottomless Trap Hole. People are starting to splash it into the main deck with priority on it, TCG, and I still believe it's a firmly good side deck card, seeing as most of the monsters in the modern meta can either be 1000 or less and have the ability to destroy the back rows, or 1500 or more and have the ability to just swarm the field, i.e. Chaos Dragons and Windups are prime examples for this. Once Windups have got you in a lock, they will have your back rows as well. You will not have anything to use. So all their little monsters will have gotten you to play around them. Then they will start dropping their seeds. Same with Chaos Dragons. They will play around your back rows. So siding in is also important in that matchup sense, due to the fact that Bottomless Trap Hole can also stop them. Chaos Dragons have a problem with Bottomless Trap Hole. Get rid of the light pulsars, what are they going to do? Same with Windups. If they start bringing out their Zen Mighties and all of a sudden they get Bottomless Trap Hole, how are they going to complete a loop? Another card I consider in the side deck is Fossil Dino Pachycephalo. Just because of the fact that certain decks have a hard time once they special summon the field just to attack into a face down Fossil Dino and have it all nuke in their face. I've done it many a times whilst playing a Jump Doppel deck, and in the side matchup I forgot to side in and open a cross out. That's one of the things I was running at the point. They sided in their Fossil Dinos and ended up winning the game from there because I made the play to push, some of the Junk Destroyer, destroyed their back rows, completely locking the monster from my side, and ended up costing me the game. So Fossil Dino is definitely something that I would recommend running in the side deck. I'm running two myself at the minute in a very heavy special summon deck, like Insectors on the Dragonflies and stuff. So, it's definitely worth it in the long run, just to see the look on people's faces when you can normal summon a Fossil Dino, and they have no outs at that point. best they can do is beat over it, and then it's too late because they've already had the battle phase where they're going to get the attack power from then, other than from Call of the Haunteds, etc. So yeah, Fossilline is definitely something to consider. Another card I would recommend siding in indefinitely, Mystical Space Typhoon. If you don't run 3 in the main deck and you're only running 2, side in the 3rd, just as general micro hate. Even if it's your worst matchup, well, your best matchup, they will still have something for you. For example, Insectus, when it faces off and it gets off to a good start, people will just side in the hate for the dark monsters and removal cards like Macrocosmos, etc. It's nice to be able to fall back on cards which are general destruction cards, such as Mystical Space Typhoon. If you open up with your Mystical Space Typhoon, then you're alright, you're pretty much sorted. Because they only generally activate either one or the other, i.e. the Macrocosmos or the Shadow Imprisoning Mirror. So, with this in mind, it's always a good idea to be packing the 3 in the main deck, but if you can't find room and you have room in your side deck, I'd recommend putting the spare MSTs in there. Now then guys, that about wraps up this segment for now. Comment, like, rate, subscribe, whatever. If you watch this video, let me know what I can do to improve, let me know what I can do differently, let me know what videos you'd like to see, etc. I will get around to doing more eventually, and if you did like this segment, like I said, leave a comment below, it all helps. This is GazkullThraka saying thank you and goodbye.